there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. I thought I would pick up the camera today, film a little sort of like catch-up video, show you guys how I'm preparing for Christmas, how I have some of the rooms set up in my new house. I just moved in about a month ago. If you missed my house tour, I'll put a little card up here. You should watch that. This house is 120 years old and it has a lot of character and I have a lot of really exciting plans for it. But for the last month, I've been mostly just preparing for Christmas, unpacking, and just trying to enjoy this season. I'm going to show you guys a couple of the things that I got for my kids for Christmas, kind of some last minute Christmas gift ideas for you guys. Also show you how I have a few of the rooms, I should say a couple of the rooms set up temporarily in this house. I was able to sort of unpack them and get them to sort of function for now. I have, like I said, a lot of changes I want to make, but I'll show you what they look like right now. If you watched my last video or my video on the house tour, you remember these French doors behind me. And this was the living room and I switched it with the formal dining room. So this is now our dining room. I'm gonna give you a quick little tour through here. I have an electrician coming next week to move the chandelier in our living room into this room. So it'll have a really nice, beautiful chandelier over this big table in here. But yeah, let me just show you what this room looks like now because it's very different from that last video. So here are those double doors. I walked through those beautiful French doors and I did put some Christmas wreaths up there. Don't mind the tag. I forgot to take off of one of them, but it looks really pretty from the other side. And I have not had a chance to decorate these shelves in here. I just kind of like unpacked. It looks slightly decorated, but I promise it's not how it's going to be. I just kind of set some stuff up there, but these are really cool. And this was the living room. So I think this is meant to be more of like a study, you know, lots of books sort of situation since this is the living room. But I put our formal dining table in here and like I said, I'm gonna hang a chandelier right up here over that. And I just think this room is so cool as a dining room. I love the shelving in here. I love that there's a big fireplace here. I will be doing a fireplace makeover at some point. I'm still doing research on what to use to paint, you know, inside of here that's heat safe and sort of navigate that whole thing. But gosh, this tile is so gross. It's really bad. So that is like high on my list of things to do. I went antiquing last weekend. I found this amazing spindle chair. It is so beautiful. It was only $20 and it needs to be reupholstered because this fabric on here has some tears in it, and also the foam is like really old and it's not cushy anymore. But how beautiful is that chair? I thought that was such a good find. I temporarily have this dresser in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. It's such a beautiful piece. I don't want to get rid of it, so I've just got to find somewhere to put it. And this is an advent calendar that I got from this company called Gather. This thing is huge. If you can't tell, that's my hand against one of these pockets. So you can see how big it is. And we are on day 9 here. Miles opened up his gift this morning. So we have that many gifts until Christmas, lots of fun little things. Some of them are just like cheap little Target dollar section things. Like this is like a little ceramic gnome that he can paint. And some of them are a little bit nicer, like this acorn here. It's actually a nesting acorn, so it goes inside of another acorn there. And some bath toys for him and his sister. There's 2 of those in there. I've got a Sarah Silk play silk here. These are really cool and I'm excited to see like what he does with that. Also some, let's see, this is I don't know how to say this, Estatine? I'm not sure. I think it's a Swedish company, but they make these really, really beautiful wool puppets. And this is the little piggy one. He opened a bunny one the other day. So this is just such like a good, I think like an heirloom piece. Like we will have this forever and always be able to use it. And next year I can, you know, put some things in here for him and his sister both. And I also have seen where people actually do these for their dogs. And I think that's really, really cute. Miles has this chair here because he uses it to climb up to reach his gift each day. But back to this table. This is a solid oak table from IKEA, and you would not believe how great of a quality it is. It was only $650, I think, and it's humongous. It seats 8. I only have 6 chairs at it right now. But you cannot get solid oak anything at IKEA, I don't think, except for this table. It's such a nice table. Really good find. And these chairs as well are also IKEA. And I'm kind of still deciding like what chairs I want to put along the side. I just have these old Facebook Marketplace chairs here. If you've been following me on Instagram, then you know all about these chairs. But I would like to find something a little bit nicer. These are really beat up. This one even has like some paint on it, but I love the shape. I would like to clean these up and use them eventually. And then this is like my wrapping station over here, so don't mind the mess, but I did find this amazing buffet on Facebook Marketplace the other night, and it needs some love, but check out the rosettes here and that sort of sunburst sort of design there on those drawers in the middle. Really amazing, really, really amazing piece. And then up here I've got some Christmas gifts for Miles. He's not getting a ton. He's not even 3 yet. So these Wimble books are amazing. They have like stories that you can sort of make up based on the pictures. Like every page you can see there's a lot going on in these pictures. It's really fun to look at when your kid can't really read, or even when they are able to read, and just kind of make up stories about, you know, what's going on, and being able to point out like, can you find a guy in a red jacket, or do you see any geese, sort of thing. It's really, really fun. And they have different themes. This is the Christmas Village one, so he'll get that maybe a few days before Christmas. And then got these flexible toy roads. These are supposed to be really cool. I'm gonna pair that with a Candy Lab ice cream truck. But I think I'm more excited about these than he probably will be. This is one of my favorite toys that I got him. It is a Up to the Stars stacking game. And it's these really, really beautiful wooden discs that you stack, and you just practice using balance and dexterity to create this rocket. I think that's really fun. I think it's ages, let's see, 3 to 103. Look who decided to join us. Hi. Hi. And then I also got these Picasso tiles. These go really well, apparently, with the Magna tiles, and these have like, we have a Magna tile set. We love Magna tiles, but these have like doors and windows and things that you can add to them. And then this is Moon Picnic is the brand, but it is a weather station. So my son really is into talking about the weather. He tells me when it's sunny, when it's cloudy, when it's raining. I thought it'd be really fun to have sort of a visual aspect of that we can, you know, sort of chart the weather every day, talk about it, and then actually get him to, you know, mark it on here. So this is really, really going to be more of an educational gift. I don't want him to think that his sister's not getting anything. So she's got some like teethers. This is like the cutest little llama teether. You see that? And then this Mayleg rattle. This is like such good quality. It's pretty tiny, but it's freaking gorgeous. And then another teether. And then this is a bath mitt sort of puppet. And I thought this would be a good transition for when they start actually taking baths together. We can use this to sort of entertain the two of them. I also got this for a special lady in my life who might be watching this, so I don't want to name her, but it's like a little stamp garden set, and you can create these designs using these stamps, and it comes with a little stamp pad as well. Really, really beautiful, nice quality. Okay, and then this is one of my favorite things that I found for the kids. It's a 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and it's illustrated by Mr. Boddington, and it is so beautiful. Let me just give you a couple sneak peeks. The illustrations are just to die for, and I can't wait to read this with my kids the night before Christmas. I'll show you one more. I think it'll be like a really nice tradition and just book to have over the years. And then this is still in the box, but it is a hide and seek play tunnel from Lovevery. I absolutely love this company. A lot of our like more aesthetic and really beautiful wooden toys are from Lovevery. I get their play kits, and I think I have some footage of Miles opening his most recent play kit. They are so exciting to get, like at the holidays or really anytime. Like we order one every few months, and it's just filled with really, really age appropriate toys that are attractive, and I always like having on display. I don't mind them being in the background of my Instagram stories. And they're more Montessori style toys, so you're not going to see any lights or buttons or anything like that. It's a toy that's gonna actually enable them to learn a skill, and I just love that about them. And they're very much heirloom toys, so I keep a lot of them for Isla because she's only 4 months, but before I know it, she'll be playing with a lot of the toys that he was playing with. So I highly recommend them. I'll put a link in the description box. You can check out their play kits and lots of other toys like the hide and seek play tunnel that I got for Miles for Christmas. Okay, I also want to show you guys the entryway here because I still don't have this set up like how I want to have it set up, not even nearly, but it is decorated for Christmas and it's really cute. Let me show you. Okay, so I have this little Christmas village here with some trees and these cute little white houses. I always love setting this up every year. It's something I've done for like the last 3 years. I just think it's so cute. I was able to decorate our railing with some beautiful garland that I got from an antique store. This is all one piece and it's like 30 feet long. Look at this. It wraps all the way to the top. And I only paid $45 for it. So don't forget to check out your local antique and consignment shops because you can find some really, really good pieces there. And then this is the other side of these French doors. I have some wreaths here. And I also did that here in the living room. In the living room, this is the room that needs the most work. We are actually getting rid of this couch. It's too big for this room. I'm severely going to miss having a sectional. We have a new couch coming next week. I have a different table going in here. It's gonna have a whole different setup. This is sort of our temporary setup for right now. This is the chandelier I was talking about. I'm going to move into the formal dining room. I'm pretty sure this is original to the house. And a local light guy told me that this actually used to have candles in it. It wasn't even wired for electricity. That's something that they did after the fact. So that's really cool. Here's our Christmas tree, all lit up and kind of an awkward place, but it looks really, really pretty in front of these windows. I will have to get rid of this, I think, because I want the TV to be lower. It's like really high up for us. And I think I just want like a different sort of setup. So this is very temporary here. It's just kind of like a crazy setup for right now. I can't wait to get our new couch and sort of decorate this room the way that I want it. I have a couple other items I wanted to show you guys. I got these Holtz Tiger animals for Miles. These were actually in his advent calendar earlier in the month. And they are amazing. They're wood and they stand up and they're so big. I got them secondhand, but you can find these. I will put some links below. You can find these from some small shops. They are so cool. They make a million different types of animals, and Miles is really enjoying like doing some imaginary playtime with these. And then another thing I got for his advent calendar is this. And you guys know I do a lot of DIY stuff, and he's always watching me, so he can actually screw these in and use this little screwdriver. It is so cool. I got it on Etsy, and it shipped really fast. I'm gonna put that below for you guys too. This would be great for older kids, anybody who's interested in sort of learning how these things work. I think the earliest age would be like 3, just because these can be a bit of a choking hazard. So I definitely supervise him when he's playing with this. Okay, now I have to tell you guys about my slippers because I think these would make a great Christmas gift as well. They're from a company called Nukas, and they are merino wool. So they keep your feet warm when you are cold and keep your feet cool when you are warm. And they are so comfortable. They're a US based company. I wear them constantly. I freaking love them. I have them in like the oatmeal color, and then I also have this toffee color here. They're also the only slippers that I've ever owned that don't make my feet stink. And I think it's because they are merino wool. I don't know, it's an amazing material. So I highly recommend these. It'd be a great gift for anybody. They also have men's sizes. Okay, another really great item is this Everlane cashmere sweater that I'm wearing. I got one for my husband as well. I love that the sleeves, like when I reach forward, are not too short. It's like so hard to find a sweater like that. Also, because it's cashmere and it's really nice quality, it doesn't like collect lint all day, and I need that in my life. I got my husband one in gray and he really loves it as well. And the last thing I want to show you, I bought my husband a parachute robe. It is the, I'll just show you. It is like, I think it's called the cloud cotton robe. It is so soft. I've been stealing it, and I actually ordered one finally for myself. But if you want to buy a nice robe for someone, this is it. Quit buying the cheap Target robes, because this is the best quality I have found in a robe. I am in love with this. Look at this little girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, cutie. All right, so I'm gonna end things here right in front of our crazy closet that I can't wait to knock down this wall right here. Sam and I are actually talking about doing this ourselves and demoing it like first or second week of January, and I cannot wait. If that's what the plan is and what we end up doing, I will definitely film it and show you guys. I have to make sure that there's no like load-bearing walls in here, but I cannot wait to get this situated. We have like bathrooms to renovate in this house and so many things we want to do, but I feel like our bedroom, where we spend so much time at and wake up to every morning, like needs to function a little bit better for us, and that closet is not really functioning for us. So we have some really cool ideas for it. I cannot wait to execute them and share it with you guys. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hopefully I will have some time to film more videos coming up, but I can't promise that because I have a 2-year-old and 4-month-old, and this chapter is crazy and so good, and I'm just spending time with my children as much as I can while they're little, fitting work in where I can. But thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time.